Hey, all my chat room guys, first date at a nail shop. Very interesting, and it's something that I want you guys to check out. And I want to, and I'll give you my thoughts on it, but I want to make sure that you don't fall into anything like this. So let's go ahead and play this while I'm driving.
This is a nail salon. You told me I thought it was your address.
Oh, we're gonna go there after we leave the nail salon. When you pay for my nails, we'll just go there.
Pay for your nails?
Yeah.
Why the hell would I pay for your nails on the first date?
What do you mean?
You told me it was your address.
What are you talking about? It's just $150.
150?
Yeah, they gave me a discount.
150 for your what?
For my nails, and then 60 for my toes.
I can't do the nails thing. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that I was coming the first date to buy no nails. You said the address. You said your location.
Yeah.
It don't say nothing about no nail salon. You ain't say that.
What are you talking about? Who gonna pay for it?
I don't know. I ain't paying for
They
that.
done already started.
No, I ain't paying for that, man. I'm sorry. What you mean? Where I'm finna go?
Guys, let's go ahead and talk about this, gentlemen. One thing I want you guys to understand when it comes to the game, to make sure it's something that you don't do, that many guys don't see, is that young man was already set up for a downfall the moment that he started talking to the woman. And what most guys go wrong when it comes to relationships and dating is that what they normally do is they want to try to either impress a woman by, guys, you sitting around telling a woman how pretty she is, how sexy she is, how interested you are. And when you start to run behind a woman like that, you actually are going to lose in everything, because the thing about women is that they need more dominance and more structure. But when a woman recognizes that she's actually dominating the person, she then sets the tone, sets the laws, sets the rules, and also sets the code. And I think the problem with that young man was, from the first moment he met her, what happened was he gave too much of himself to the woman. He probably told her how pretty she is, how adorable she looks. He was saying, I'll do anything for you. And gentlemen, when a woman can recognize weakness in a man, they're not gonna ever sit around and say to themselves that, you know what, I'm gonna respect this person. Gentlemen, I don't want you to get disrespected by women, but the thing that you're gonna have to do is there has to be some kind of a standard that you have as a man to say that I have a limitation on certain things. Guys, this is why I always tell you guys, feeding the ducks, coffee, tea, ice cream, or a light drink somewhere. But when you don't have a standard and a woman recognizes you don't have a standard, what happens at that point is that she then, in her mind, starts to change the interpretation of everything, from the point of her saying, guess what, you know what, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. And it's not actually fair for the guy right there. And I feel bad for that young man, because a lot of guys get really excited over women. When you meet a woman for the first time and she looks really pleasing to your eyes and you actually want to sleep with her, one of the biggest problems that many guys have is that they tend to want to do more for the woman. In their mind, they're saying, you know what, she looks a certain way, and because she looks a certain way, I want to treat her a certain way, and I want to show her that I'm not like these other guys. And you overgive, and you put yourself in bad situations. Now, what happened was, I'm sure because of his thirst and his neediness, that she decided that, you know what, hey, look, we're gonna have a date. I know going out with you is not gonna be fun. And guys, this sucks. I know this sucks, but this is kind of stuff that you need to hear. What happens with a woman is simply this, and this is how it works. If I go out with you, what do I get out of this? And I don't mean get out of it as a free meal. What emotional roller coaster ride are you gonna put me on? Are you going to create sexual tension? Are you going to be fun? Are you going to be flirty? Are you going to be decisive, authentic, dominant? And if you're not those things, what do I get out of this but wasting my time? And I think what happened with that woman is she realized that she was wasting her time. And unfortunately for a lot of women, and again, this is just some women out here, not all, but a lot of women out here will say, you know what, hey, look, if I got to waste my time with this person, well, I might as well get something out of it. And that is I feel real bad for that young man because he didn't even see it. And I think the problem is that he was trying to push probably lobster and steak or something like that. And she probably recognized that, you know what, we're not compatible and we're not gonna have any fun together. So I might as well get something by doing nothing. Because a lot of women are tired of the what do you do for a living conversations and things like that. Now, she is, by all means, she is totally wrong about what she's saying. It's bad what she's doing. For her to send him an address to a nail salon to get her nails done is utterly disrespectful. It is utterly disrespectful. And I just feel so bad for the young man because if he had the game, he wouldn't even be in that situation, because when you're one thought, one mind, one way, we're not doing this. This is not happening. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go to this place at this time and you're gonna meet me here. And if everything is working out the right way, this is what I want you to wear. But I think what happened in this situation is that he didn't do that. He didn't do that at all, and he just gave himself away, which put him in a prime position to be food. And guys, I don't want you to be seen as food, but if you are not a dominant man and you do not assert yourself with a woman is going to change the interpretation of everything. And for her to do the nail salon just shows you not only the lack of respect that she has for that individual, but also the lack of respect that he has for himself. And this is why, gentlemen, it is so very important to learn the game. When you learn the game, you'll never be in these situations. I never want you to ever go out of your way, but I never want you to be in a position where a woman feels that your low self-esteem and your low image and your low self-worth at a low pace that she can ask and make you do just about anything she wants. So gentlemen, I want you guys to soak this up and I want you guys to think about it. You don't have to be in this position, but in order to not be in the position, we have to actually say to ourselves, who am I to me? And once you learn who you are to yourself, it is at that point you're not gonna sit around and allow a woman to do that. Now, if I were, again, I'll put myself in a situation and I would tell you what your boy would do. Now, it's weird because I would never allow a woman to set a date or a place. But if I was going to that place and I'm like, wait a second, I'm pulling up and everything, looking good, smelling, wait a second. That's a nail salon. Hold up. Is that the, oh no, I'm back, I'm not even going inside. Going inside a nail salon is like you holding the purse. I'm not going inside, guys. That's it. I'm gonna tell you what your boy would do. I'm backing up and I'm rolling out. I am not going to go in that nail salon. It's the ultimate disrespect. And if she calls me and says, hey, Steve, you know what happened? Why didn't you come inside? Well, I think you got me all messed up. Let me ask you a question. Am I a bitch? No, Steve, what are you talking about? No, I just want to know, am I a bitch? No, Steve, you're not a bitch. Then what makes you think you could treat me like one? You know what? This isn't working out. It's cool. Hey, you take care of yourself. And that's it. But gentlemen, at the end of the day, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, okay, guys? I'm just letting you guys know that right now. We need to understand that we need to move different and think different, because if we don't move different and we don't think different, then women are automatically assume that they can say, do, and be whatever they want to us, guys. So gentlemen, just remember that, man. Unfortunately, you would put yourself in a bad position, but I don't want that to happen to you guys over here, okay, guys? So gentlemen, please soak up this game, gentlemen. And if you enjoyed this video right here, you are going to enjoy this video that we have beside you guys. Gentlemen, soak up the game. Soak up the game. It's your boy, the Dean, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.